In this clip, we get to hear a very interesting perspective on what it's like to live in Kensington. This is a place that has been called ZombieLand, but let's get into it.
Where are you actually coming from?
Kensington.
Hey, Phil, bitch, I'm
Philadelphia, right?
Philadelphia, PA. Yep.
Yeah, so what have you been seeing over the past couple of years? Has it been changing a lot out there over the past couple of years? Has it always been like that?
Yeah, it was always open air. You know what I'm saying? Like the cops and all just started really coming up Allegheny. Ever since like it started getting popular, like Skrilla started coming out and all, and being right at K&A and everything. Like now it's just like there's barricades up now, like up by our corner stores and stuff, like where we trap and all, where we sell weed and stuff. Like, and they're bothering us and everything. And
Minutes into being here.
they bothering you, bro?
that ain't bothering me.
And so it's definitely different, like, because before it was none of that. Like it was controlled, like the streets were controlled, like by the streets, you know what I mean, and the cops let it happen. Like ever since like it became like this big thing, like everybody's zombies down there now, down here and everything, because right now I'm up the northeast. That's where like my family lives and everything, so I come up here, you know what I'm saying, with my daughter. So but I'm down there every day. I'm only 15 minutes away right now.
When did you start seeing it get like that? When was it always like
I
that
want
ever
to
since you were
say,
little?
I want to say what year? I want to say if it's 2024, I want to say it started getting real open air and big. I want to say in 2018, 2007, 17, 18, when it first started becoming real outside, and people started like using drugs outside, and you know, it was just completely open air, you know,
Yeah, hell
after
yes.
it like, you know, and it was controlled. It was completely controlled, and it still is. It really still is, like, in a way, you know. But
What was it like growing up there?
it, you know, it was. I jumped off the porch really early. Like at 16, I was selling dope, hard crack. You know, and and then eventually I started to use it, and then, you know, it just, after I started to use it, it just changed. It just changed everything. Like because when I was selling drugs, like it was different. Like I treated people that used like shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like
Hmm.
I thought that they were weak. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause if you use drugs, you were weak. You know what I mean? And that's what we were taught growing up. Like that's just not what you do. You know what I mean? Like, and you know, and if you did do it, it was hidden. You know what I mean? It was perks or it was pills. You know what I mean? But once you got to that heroin and that crack and started doing all that, you were a fiend. Like, you know what I mean? And people looked at you different. So when I started selling drugs, I eventually started using them on and off. Like I would go to jail, and then I would get clean, and I would come home, and I would be like, I'm going right to the streets, and I'm just going to start making money again. And I would do that for a while, and then, you know, shit would fall off. I would get in relationship or whatever. But so I've just been in and out on in and out of Kensington for 9 years now, and you know, like a lot of people know me down there. Like I go down there every day. Like I said, I'd be up in the Northeast with my daughter now and everything, but I'm down there every day still, and it's just crazy, man. It really is. It's very exciting though, and I love it. I love it. I love it and I hate it. You know what I mean? But you really got to be built for this down there. People don't make it out there, bro. Like
Yeah,
don't, like, you can't, you'll get killed. Like, you know what I
definitely.
mean? Like, and you can't, like, if you ain't known out there, you're getting robbed. Like they'll take it. Like it's just, it's not an easy place to live, bro.
I hope this wasn't too sad of a clip. I definitely appreciate it. Anyone who has watched this to the end, I will have a lot more clips coming that are very similar in some ways, but this one right here I thought was very special, and I'm glad to be able to present it to you.